The tweets keep coming fast and furious out of the White House. And I just, you know, it's so un-American that someone who says, I think there's something bad going on is being subjected to death threats.
Oh, it's
that is not, even, you know, even if you don't like somebody, if they're talking about something's wrong in the White House, you don't say, we're coming to get you. This is not how, this is still America, and people are allowed, that's the job. You're allowed to be someone who says there's a problem.
By the way, there was a discussion, I think we had it last week, about one of the talking points from the right is that this whistleblower is partisan. And I yelled out, I have two words for you, Linda Tripp. And Megan didn't know what I was talking about, so let me explain.
No, I did. I just am not as up on the Lewinsky impeachment hearing as I.
But it was trending all weekend.
Yes, I said Joy was right, because it was #1 twin.
Linda Tripp was totally partisan. She's the reason that Clinton was impeached, because she made, what's her name, Lewinsky, save the dress, which nailed the case.
And testified on
secondhand information. The fact that this guy might be partisan is irrelevant, really, and he's probably not.
Well, it is irrelevant because we now have the
I do think there's a difference between Linda Tripp and someone in national security and someone who's like working for our government. But that being said, it already was, there's a statement, and I didn't know we were doing this topic, so I didn't have this talking point for it. But I know that it's been said that through the council, and I think you know this, that they said that he wasn't, or she wasn't.
No, but let me remind you that Deep Throat was an FBI agent.
I gotta rewatch all the President's Men. I'm trying to prep for this show
to your point, Whoopi, is, you know, there are laws that have been put in place to protect whistleblowers. And I think it should really concern every single American that this president is saying, I want to meet the whistleblower. He also has said...
Why did he want to meet the women who wanted to meet him?
Right.
When he
didn't want to do that.
No, he didn't want to do that.
But he also wants to meet the people that work in the White House that talked to the whistleblower. And for me, that is classic witness intimidation.
That's right.
Classic witness
intimidation.
intimidation.
But not
only that.
That is very, very
But
scary.
exactly what you said, how unpatriotic.
Oh, yeah.
Right? And you had Joe McGuire, who testified last week, who works in the Trump administration as head of DNI, who I felt so sorry for them. But he stood up for the whistleblower, and he said he did his job.
Because
you know what? He didn't go to CNN.
By the way, Stephen Miller
he went up the chain.
That's an important
He went up the chain. And you made this point, Sonny, that if you make it so people can't go up the chain, if you intimidate them like this,
they go to the media.
They go to the
media. The only thing that the issue that I took with the DNI was that rather than go to Congress, which is what he was supposed to do under the statute, he went to the White House. He went to the Department of Justice. And
which we can disagree
that was
on,
they were the very subject of the complaint.
Right.
So how do you go to the president when the president's in the complaint?
Don't threaten the whistleblower. That's my point. As an American citizen, I'm glad, because I want to know if there's something that smells a little funny and it's coming from a place where I can't see. I need somebody looking out for the country, looking out for us, saying,
That's what
I think this is not good. Stop this idea of threatening people. Stop threatening people.
But
Stop it.
Such a tornado of stupid to choose from with his 46 tweets between last night and this morning.
Yeah.
It was a tornado of
Give me your
stupid.
favorite stupid.
And as usual, my favorite one, well, it's not my favorite because it's horrible, but he was talking about if Democrats are successful in removing the president from office, it will cause a civil war. Like fraction in the nation, our country will never heal. You showed that last time. Even joking about the idea of a civil war and the ramifications and what this country is already tearing itself apart. I believe it's going to get worse before it gets better.
And he's the perpetrator of it.
But the idea that you could throw that around so cavalierly in a way of...
Well, he does that.
I know, but...
He's never been to war. He doesn't have any idea what that
nervous,
is.
No one in his family.
But if he's this nervous...
Generations of Trumps have never
fought. Tripp.
Have never fought.
Coming undone.
It's just, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm trying to seep through a tornado of crazy, and it's not the easiest day here because there's a lot to choose from.
No, because there's a lot to choose from. But the bottom line
We're all on the same side.
Something happened.
Because
Don't lose sight of this. He didn't do the right thing, the president. He didn't do the right thing. That's the first and foremost thing. He had a conversation he shouldn't have had. And no amount of spinning it or trying to make us think we're nuts is going to change the fact that he was incorrect in what he did. And that's why they are coming after him.